My name's Mike Varley. I've worked in the pig industry basically all of my career. I was born into a pig farming business as well in Yorkshire part of England. And also I worked as a professor in the University of Leeds. I worked in the commercial world for Provimi, which is a worldwide nutrition company. And I've actually more recently set up my own consultancy nutrition business, working with some of the big feed companies around the world that deliver pig products. In terms of my paper this morning came out of kind of work that I was involved in with our BPEX organisation in the UK. BPEX stands for the British Pig Executive, which is the body that supports from farmers' levies, supports with research and development and marketing campaigns for the British pig industry. BPEX has a budget of maybe 7 or 10 million pounds. In fact, what's come out of that work actually that was done with BPEX was the notion that actually suddenly realisation that actually pig meat from the UK produced products was always securing about a 30 pence per kilo deadweight advantage over any other European competitor. And even though we import a lot of our pig products from Denmark relatively cheaply and the Netherlands, British products would still sell in the supermarkets at a higher price because consumers understood exactly what quality they were getting. They understood what work had gone into delivering that product in terms of food safety, in terms of welfare standards of the production animal, and in terms of the product quality itself, in terms of fat, in terms of texture, in terms of taste in particular. Everything that went into that product was delivering that, and therefore consumers were happy to repeat purchase, to go back and buy it again, but also they're prepared to pay that extra 30 pence a kilo for the product compared to other cheaper alternatives. So that the whole exercise has been a good thing for the British industry. I'm not in direct contact with the farming industry here in Portugal, although I have friends that work in the feed industry here in Portugal, so I do hear a little bit about what goes on. I think the things that have to be looked at very carefully are a review of stocking densities, a review of castration that we talked at the meeting this morning, a review of group size influences, a review of the way in which animals are kept with bedding or not bedding. We use a lot of straw bedding in the UK. We're very lucky that that's available in many countries in Europe, and maybe including Portugal. The availability of that straw is not so easy to get hold of, but it can be done by using wood chipping or whatever else is alternative as a bedding source. So I would say, if I was working here as a politician in Portugal, I would say there is time maybe now to have a group put together with maybe 10 or 15 members to sit around the table for a 12-month period and really reviewing carefully exactly what is going on in the industry. Killing methods that we talked on a little bit this morning have come into it. Production housing systems, do we use farrowing crates or not? Do we early wean or do we wean a little bit later? What is the time? All of these things actually constitute what the consumers are interested in, which tells them whether it's good welfare or poor welfare. So there's a lot that can be looked at carefully before legislation is put in place maybe to alter the situation.